I'm wondering if I will pass the job on training as a caregiver. Well, the reason I am bringing this on a YouTube is because I have so many viewers asking me what is my job. Well, I am at the moment working as a self-employed beauty and massage therapist. And because I am more than 2 years separated but not divorced, I'm trying to do something new, like studying caregiving. Because in the future, if I will find time, I am feeling that I want to be a nurse. I already finished the course, not completely, but the schooling I already finished and I have passed the exam and I am now performing job on training. I need to complete a 15 days of job on training and I have already done 9 days. And the first 3 days was not easy. Now, 2 days ago, Wednesday, was my 9th days in a caregiving job on training, and 4 of the person on the team told me, please stay, we want to work with you. They are asking me to talk to the manager. And the other team member who still didn't know that I already gave a shower to few kind of residents at the elderly home. My job on training is performing. I am performing my job on training as a caregiver at the elderly home. The learning is very interesting. I like it very much. The job, I think it's stressful, but on a positive way, I really like it. The other person in the team asked me if I already gave a shower to someone in my life. And I said, yes, of course. I gave it to a lot of times to my little siblings. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, I already gave to my younger sister. And then, I have a bigger sister who was in charge for that, doing that. And also households. But I don't know, as soon as my parents turned around, my big sister was always putting me in charge. Like my parents, my mother used to say to my sister, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do the dishes, we are going to work. And also give bath to your sisters, little sisters. And then as soon as my mother turned her back and gone to work, then my sister would say to me, okay, now I'm the elder in the house at the moment. You have to do this, you have to do the dishes, you have to give shower to our sister. And then I used to say to her, okay, I will do it. But then, in one condition, you have to play with me after the household. And then she says, yes, just do it and I will play with you after. But she never played with me. I don't ever remember one time that she played with me. I grew up hungry playing with her, but she prefer to play with friends and neighbors instead of playing with me. Yeah, she's a happy-go-lucky big sister of mine. So I go back to the story about in the elderly home. So it looks like I have a chance. I have a positive feedback from the team where I am performing my job on training as a caregiver. Until now, I have not spoke to the chief or to the boss on the place where I am performing my job on training as a caregiver. I also 2 days ago I gave also a shower to someone who have a catheter like that, and also to the other kind of status of old people, which I cannot say the whole story because as a caregiver I still don't have a contract, but it's a privacy that should never ever tell to anyone, even to my family or my best friend, what I'm doing on the elderly home. Or I mean to say, yeah, I can say what I'm doing, what I have learned, but I can never ever tell whose I did and the residents' behavior like that. This is not allowed in the caregiving industry. Which I think I like it. So I go to job and training Monday to Wednesday, and from Thursday to Saturday and sometimes also Sunday, I work on my beauty house. I would say I like my job, it's my hobby. And when I am on the job on training as a caregiver, I would say this is the real job. It's very stressful, but I like it. Today I am fully booked on my beauty house and spa, supposed to be from 9 in the morning, but one of my clients cancelled because her little boy child is sick. So we changed the appointment. She would like to come tomorrow, but then tomorrow also I'm almost fully booked, and I gave her the available time for tomorrow, but then she's not sure if she's available on that time that I gave to her. So today I'm fully booked from 11 in the morning on my beauty house until about, I think, 6 or 7 in the evening. Sometimes I'm also receiving a spontaneous appointment, 1 or 2. And sometimes I work late at the evening, like until 8 or 9, sometimes until 10 in the evening. But since I'm doing a YouTube and I like to give a space for myself to do yoga hunting and Pilates or any kind of fitness hunting that I think it would be suitable for me. I'm taking a space for myself because I would say I brutally need it, since I'm serving a lot of people, to please people, but not anymore like pleasing people like when I was younger than now. Like before, I pleased people without reservation for myself. And at the end, it's always me who has to look after myself. Like a lot of people I could help, and at the end, they like to take my whole hand, like giving my finger, another one, and fingers and all. And they like to take my arms, nothing left for me. Well, it was like that, and I'm looking at my parents. They live poor. They grew up poor. My father also passed away poor. But I gave my father a car. Actually, I gave him a car before myself. I love him very much because he serves God. I love him very much. Well, he was opposite. I would say he was serving evil. When he was younger, he had more or less all kind of habits of a bad person. But I think the last 15 years more or less of his life, he loves going to the church. He's lots opposite than he was on his younger and stupid times. So I did love him also a lot, and I gave him a car. I think he has a car few years before he passed away. So I mean to say, I look to the life of my parents. They're so helpful. They help a lot of people, even the people on the streets. We have not much to eat. We are fit on the shelter, on our shelter, but as long as there is space in the house, they are adopting the street people, you know. So we have to fit on our house with a stranger from the streets, sharing our food that it was always barely enough for us. So I also grew up with big-hearted like my parents. But now I'm also helping people. But because I'm working now, job and training as a caregiver, I'm a little bit cannot feel anymore to opening message who wants me to rescue them because I'm in front of job after another. And I think I can feel that God made me this way to make me distance to people, probably better to look help to from other nice people, because I'm overloaded. I'm overloaded. Yes, I would say. If someone wondering what I'm doing now, I don't know if someone will ask, this is my eyebrows. Yes, obviously. I'm doing the lifting for my eyebrows. Now I put the gel from Wimperwelle from Germany, and it has to be here for about 30 minutes since my eyebrows is about, yeah, my eyebrows are not thick, but they are hard. Supposed to be only 18 minutes soaking on these eyebrows if someone have not so hard eyebrows. I'm carrying my wash from my beauty house, or my dirty towels from my beauty house. I'm in one part of the keller, no, in a washing area. I would say I live in a villa for 7 people, with 1 beauty house in and 7 sleeping room. May bangeta pa siya. Ano, that's way too much. May suklay pangdin. Agos pirietes. Ang palalabasin, haharap sa altar, at manamdalin at saka sayaw. So you see our washing area. So when you see this video, probably I'm already at work on my beauty house. If you will see this video, look, it's been snow yesterday. First time snow yesterday here on my area. I've got my orchids. I bought my orchids. I have to put them on the pot also today. Maybe I will show you the come out of my eyebrows. Yes, of course.